Mukerila na dumele fe. Mukerila jarabi. Mukerila na dumele fe. Ibale kon kana furuma. Kofente na fe na dumele fe. Terile kon kana furuma. Kofente na fe na dumele fe. Ifale kon kana furuma. Kofente na fe na dumele fe. Ikana dimi, ikana kasi, ikana habingo jarabi kaba. Ikana dimi, ikana kasi, ikana habingo jarabi koso. Mukerila jarabi, mukerila na dumele fe. Mukerila na sheri, mukerila na dumele fe. Ami Kulbali. Furumba, fentele fene dumele fe. Iterile kon kana furumba, mo fentele fene dumele fe. Inale kon kana furumba, mo fentele fene dumele fe. Ifale kon kana furumba, fentele fene dumele fe. Iterile kon kana furumba. Kofentele fene dumele fe. Inale kon kana furuma. Kofentele fene dumele fe. Ifale kon kana furuma. Kofentele fene dumele fe. Ikana dimi, ikana kasi, ikana hamingo jarabi koso. Ikana dimi, ikana kasi, ikana hamingo jarabi kama. Mukerila jarabi, mukerila na dumele fe. Mukerila jarabi, mukerila na dumele fe. Furuma, fentele fene dumele fe. Iteri fentere fene dumbele fe ikana dimi ikana kasi ikana hami jarabi kam ikana dimi ikana kasi ikana hami go jarabi koso mungerila jarabi mungerila na dumbele fe mungerila ma sheri mungerila na dumbele fe.
Folks, welcome back. I'm so excited with our next guest. We have Laguna Woods Camera Club, John Lafferty. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Gosh, where do you want to start? You've got publicity meetings, magazine shows, TV spots, digital outreach. You got it all. Where do you want to take us?
Well, you know, one of the unique things about the club is we serve everybody in Laguna Woods. You don't have to be a member. You don't actually have to be a resident. We have non-resident members. You can walk into the club with your cell phone, take a picture on your cell phone that you want to want to make a print of. 5 minutes later, you're out with your 8x10 print. So that's called Cell Cam Lab, which is very popular. And you and I were just talking about restoration. So a lot of Laguna Woods residents obviously have older pictures that may not be in great shape, and they'd like to share them with family. And we have a couple of photographers who are wonderful at restoration. So you can take some beat up old photograph and make it look almost new again.
And the little guy in the main slide that we have, was that a restored photo?
Yes, it was. I wish I could remember who brought that in, but isn't that a lovely photograph?
Adorable, absolutely adorable.
Yeah, we get a lot of pleasure out of looking at those, those old pictures, and there's something very evocative.
So, John, explain to us, when you say restore, most of those images are an actual printout, an actual old photograph, correct?
They're either, well, we also get slides. A lot of people have old slides.
Okay.
And it's very easy for us to scan slides or old prints. And then we have the tools to restore them so that we can make them look almost new again. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you want to keep a little of the older feel, but that's something you'd work.
Those sepia tones, maybe.
Yeah, that kind of thing. And that's something you'd work out with the supervisor.
Sure.
And we have some guys who are really good at that stuff.
Yeah, wonderful. Tell us about some of the activities.
Activities, wow. Critiques are great for our really proficient members, to get an outside judge to give you their thoughts on where you're at. Trips have become a very, very big part of the club. We have a trip going to the San Diego Zoo. It's all filled up, unfortunately. We've had trips to the Buddhist Museum, to the Buddhist Temple, a big photography gallery in LA. So probably 3 or 4 times a year we have major trips.
And are those within California, within a driving distance?
Yes, they're day trips, essentially. We rent a big bus and go. So other activities, education, we have classes, both saddleback classes and our own classes, everything from beginning Photoshop. You have Rebecca on the screen behind you. So she came into the club with her cell phone saying, I don't know what I'm doing. And I looked at her pictures and I went, yes, you do.
Really?
And she turned, in a few weeks, she turned what she thought wasn't a great skill into a business selling cards. So another of the things that we offer is tutorials. If you feel that you're weak in an area, we have experts in Photoshop and Lightroom and all that kind of stuff. And you can sit down with them and they'll work out a program to improve your skills.
So you're working with folks, whether it's a cell phone or a wonderful Nikon.
Exactly.
And everything in between.
Everything in between. So for instance, we'll have people who've just bought, like you say, a beautiful Nikon, and they're a little intimidated. Mm-hmm. And we have tutors who specialize in Nikon and Canon. And so they'll take you through the menus and get you familiar with all the tricky things that you find with a new camera system.
That is fantastic. Now, you are also, the Camera Club's also a resource for the community and other clubs.
Thank you for bringing that
and
up.
Events.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I think that's so special.
We have a very large printer. It prints up to 44 inches wide, so it's perfect for banners. And here's John Moore behind you. You can see the printer behind him. It's huge. So for
printer.
clubs to print banners for the PCH or even banners announcing to go outside events.
Sure.
You can print them up to 44 inches wide. Actually, if you turn them around, you can print them even longer. So, you know, another thing, there's a resource for the other clubs that we're just about to start is product photography. We have in process a tabletop setup so that if you're selling on Etsy or you have a portfolio you want to put together of your glassware or your woodwork, bring it in. We'll have it set up so that you can either shoot it yourself or somebody can shoot it for you. So again, another kind of plug and play system that we're setting up.
It seems like the club is keeping up with all of the latest trends and all of the latest changes and advancements.
It keeps us very busy. The software is always changing. AI is actually a huge help to us, especially with restoration, sharpening things up and that kind of stuff. So, it's a constant struggle keeping up. Fortunately, we have members who are IT techs, and we also have members who are very good at making the computers talk to the printers properly so the color's consistent all the time.
Fantastic.
So we're a semi-custom lab is essentially what we are, and we do everything we can to keep our prices down. Yeah. An 8x10 is like $2, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's less than CVS.
And it's in that particular case, maybe not, but we're a semi-custom lab. Semi-custom, so, you know, we'll work with you to make it look just the way you want.
So if our viewers want to join the Camera Club, what's the membership fee?
As I remember, it's $25 for a single and $30 for a household. I may be off a buck or two, but it's that kind of range.
But they can jump on Laguna Woods Village website and find you there.
And cameraclublwv.org, go on there and you'll find all the information you need.
Fantastic.
And also another way of finding out is we have a video magazine show called Visions of Light, and it highlights a lot of the critiques and slideshows, and also has all the contact information and a list of our services, that kind of stuff. And I've also been able to do a bunch of TV spots for the club, which have been getting good reviews. So I've been excited about that.
Can you come back next time and tell me all about that?
Love to.
Okay.
Absolutely love to.
John, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you, Bria. It's been a pleasure.
Coming.
Thank you.